day. You've never tried anything like it. Andrew, I say that you really cracked the code with this one. There's so many breath freshening products out there to help with, confidence if you're going on a date or going for a business meeting or just being social with people. Your breath freshener is all natural and it works.
Well, the way it works, we still have to pay attention, of course, to oral hygiene. But once we pay attention to oral hygiene, we could have the cleanest mouth in the world. If we have garlic or onions or even coffee or, say, alcohol in our stomach, then the odor of those things, because our stomach is only a little bit more than a foot away from our mouth, you're going to be smelling those things as well. So Breath Plus works internally. It's a natural internal breath freshener. It works great also for morning breath, because oftentimes morning breath is what's going on in sort of an empty stomach first thing in the morning. So Breath Plus is just the perfect, it's sort of the perfect partner to oral hygiene in terms of having fresh breath. Also for me, I don't take Breath Plus for breath freshening. I take it every single day. But the reason why I take it every single day, it's going to sound like a strange reason, is peppermint oil, spearmint oil, and parsley seed oil. Beyond their breath freshening benefits, and many of us, I love fresh peppermint tea. We make our wonderful peppermint tea, and I drink it every day. Peppermint is rich in protective compounds. So these incredibly concentrated oils, these extracted oils, again, spearmint oil, peppermint oil, and parsley seed oil, these incredibly concentrated oils exert their own independent protective benefits. So for me, I'm not taking it for fresh breath. I'm taking it because of the richness of protective compounds that these wonderful natural foods provide.
Well, pricing is really cost effective. I mean, stock up on these, again, 1 or 2 per day. I normally do 1 or sometimes 2, but it's $59.90 even for the largest size. It's a joy to use. I mean, really it is. Free shipping and handling, and it works so remarkably well. That's what's so special about it. And as it says in the graphics, Andrew, it's really working from the inside out. You just have more confidence when you use it, and knowing that it's an all-natural solution just adds so much more.
Right, and I also figured, I mean, these are not meaning to make light of what we're all experiencing here, and to the extent we can, you really got to follow the guidance, even if your state is not yet telling you that you need to stay at home. We watch how this has moved around the world, and then if we, to the extent we can, stay at home.
Yes.
Follow all the guidance, because it's something that the places that were once safe, eventually, if you're not being careful, become like places like New York or Washington State or things like that. So we really want to be careful. But again, not to make light of it, but we're spending a lot of time in rather close quarters. So I thought Breath Plus was an opportunity for us perhaps to make those quarters a little bit more pleasant.
Very considerate of you, for Andrew, I have to say. Because as you said, we're trapped in with everybody. Where are the dogs tonight? Where's Lincoln and Marcel?
Oh no, what we're doing here is Lincoln and Marcel, a long time ago, I had gotten a home that I was going to move into. I was going to move into for years, and I never moved into it. And so we're using this, it's perfect. It's a vacant home. So what better place to do this Skype broadcast than from a vacant home? But they'll be here, they'll come with me on Saturday and Sunday. So the dogs will be there, of course.
I was going to say, Andrew, it looks wonderful. It's a perfect backdrop that you've got there. Great lighting. It's like you're here in the studio with me.
It's an empty home. It's a home studio, literally, because there's no one living here.
Well, we're excited to have Andrew with us, as we always are. There's a big Today special coming up in just a few days.